What's the cringiest thing you've seen a bride and groom do for their wedding? My cousin's wedding featured the groom driving a small tractor around the outdoor venue while the bride rode on the back to the tune of "She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy" on repeat for about 30 minutes after their vows. The guests just hung out and waited, thinking it would be a quick jaunt and then we could enjoy some refreshments and food. Nope, like half an hour to make sure they got good pictures and video, then even more time for pictures sitting stationary on the tractor. It was blazing hot with no canopy or cover and I was very pregnant, so I was especially miserable. He is not even a farmer, they live in an apartment. I wasn't a guest, I was working the wedding. The bride got drunk and sat on some other dude's lap for 2 hours and flirted with him while the groom sat by himself at the head table with a defeated look on his face. They sang their vows to each other. Neither had a singing voice. Vows were generally batshit crazy, like submissive in the bedroom, and not asking about where she was going. The auto-tune microphones were a terrible idea. Their vow songs shared a chorus, and it was awful, and they expected the guests to sing along with the chorus. The vows singing lasted 20 minutes. Pure cringe. It's a tie between my sister breaking her knee seriously at her own wedding dancing to the Cotton-Eyed Joe and my stepsister having her reception at an honest-to-God truck stop while 6 months pregnant. In her defense, the food was good, but was it weird walking through a gas station in formal wear. Okay, so as soon as the bride and groom got out of church, everyone went to congratulate them and give gifts, which usually are flowers/alcohol plus envelopes. The bride had a pen and notebook and she signed each envelope or wrote in notebook if someone didn't give her envelope. Later, as we went to the restaurant where the party was about to start, we waited for 2 hours for the pair. Turns out they made a stop during their ride to count money. As they finally got to the party, they started complaining that they didn't make enough to pay for the party expenses and earn more. They only spend time only with the rich part of family. The poor tables didn't get the good cakes/food. There was literally different food on some tables. I sat near our poor part of family. No meat or cakes made it to the table. Me and like 7 other people didn't get forks, only spoons. Why would you give fork to someone when there's only soup for them to eat, right? Now, mind you, I gave them enough to pay for like 5 plates/people, and I helped them during preparations. I even baked a few cakes that I didn't get to eat in the end. Half of people got out after like 20 minutes. Bride called them all terrible for ruining her dream wedding. Worst wedding ever, and that is just a part of the whole wedding mess. I wish I had a car back then so I could go back home as well, as the wedding was terrible for many other reasons as well. Groom was cheap, bride was a Karen.